Oh, it is a thunderstorm, dark and gloomy day here in Florida. And what do you do when you have one of those days? Well, you snuggle up, you pull out a little book, and you begin your adventure. So that's what I did. I pulled out my little book, new 2025 release, None for Granted, Chapter 9, and we're about to begin this adventure. So let's talk about it, let's review it, let's taste it, and let's go! Hey, what's going on, guys? My name is Carlos. Thank you for joining me. Boom, boom, and bow here on the Whiskey Corner. Truly appreciate you guys stopping by, checking out the video, and checking out the channel. Thank you guys for being here. I appreciate y'all. Please, please, please do me a favor and subscribe, because that would really, really help me out. I am doing a review on William LaRue Weller 2024, and once we get to 4,000 subscribers, I will release that, and we will do a raffle for 2 lucky subscribers to win a 2-ounce sample of that. So be on the lookout for that, and let's get to 4,000 subscribers. So what are we doing today? We are, like I said, pulling out the little book and starting our adventure. This is the new one for this year, 2025 release. I know I'm a little late to it, but we got stuff late here in Florida. This is Chapter 9, None for Granted, right? You gotta love that little, those little tags. Now, if you don't know Little Book is from Freddie Noe, who is the master distiller, 8th generation master distiller at Booker's. He's the one that makes all these Bookers that I freaking love. And this is like his experimental batches, right? He has done 8 before this one, and each of them has been experimental blend that they do. And this year they did a Boo Rye. Last year they did a rye that I hated. The year before they did an amazing whiskey, and it was so freaking awesome. And yeah, it is good there. So let's look at the blend here. It is a blend. Well, first off, it is 121.8 proof, right? I paid $165 for it, which is a little high, but I think it went up, right? And the blend here is a blend of 8-year-old straight rye, 11-year-old straight bourbon, 7-year-old straight bourbon, 7-year-old straight bourbon, and 8-year-old straight bourbon. And all of those, including the rye, are from Kentucky. So Kentucky straight rye and Kentucky straight bourbon. Yes, so let's get into it. That was a good pop. It wasn't an actual bottle pop, because I messed up on a video before this. Actually, my kids were making too much noise, dogs and all that. We're getting ready for a vacation, so they're just going crazy. But I still wanted to put out some videos for you guys, like this one. So let's go in for a nose and a taste. Wow, that is a straight up caramel and oak bomb with a little bit of vanilla. I'm actually smelling what I believe the little Tootsie Rolls that came in that little white and blue wrapper would smell like, even though they really didn't smell like anything when you actually smelled them. When you used to taste them though, the kind of like smell would, or the taste would go up into like your nose area, and you would be like, oh, that's what I would think it would smell like. So that's what I'm smelling here. You're getting a little bit of rye spices, but not too many. You're getting more baking spices from it, quite honestly. Some caramel, there's some dark fruits in there as well. Let's go in for a taste. Cheers. So you're getting some spiciness. You're getting definitely a cinnamon spice. You're getting a peppery spice, but you're also getting like a rye spice. Very minuscule on the rye spice, but you are getting that. Is it bad that one of the notes that I have is Sprite? I don't know. I don't know. I don't know if that's bad. But I am tasting like a Sprite flavor. So does that mean it's citrus? I don't know. Or is it the effervescent citrus of like the carbohydrates? Like, yeah, I don't know. But it's not a bad thing. It's a good thing. It's actually pretty good. You're getting dark fruits. You're getting some brown sugar. You're getting that like toasted oak, like a charred oak. Cheers. Yeah, like the little spiciness, it's like doing something to like the tip of my tongue, kind of like midway through my tongue. It's like, you know, like when you pour like a Sprite into like a glass full of ice, you see those bubbles? That's what I'm envisioning is happening on my tongue. It's good. Is it my favorite Burai? No. I wouldn't say that, and it kind of sucks that I'm saying that my favorite Burai is Redwood Empire Lost Monarch, because that's a $35 Burai versus a $165 Burai. So what does that really say for this? Not good. Now, it's not a fair comparison, right? Because that is a 90 proofer. This is 121.8 proof, so almost 122 proof. Now, it would be a better comparison to do it towards the Lost Monarch cast strength, right? Although I don't have one of those, so I can't do that. So by itself, is it good? Yes. I think it's actually pretty good. I like the whole Burai thing. I like, and I've gotten better at it. Although when I first cracked this, I was like, I don't know about this. Like, it wasn't bad, but it wasn't like good. And I was like, it's okay. Which you don't want to hear that about $165 bourbon or whiskey, right? But as I'm going through it right now, it's opening up, right? So it's definitely getting better with more air in it. So I can only imagine what's gonna happen when I kind of bring this bottle down a little bit more, and then it starts getting a lot of air in it. Newsflash, I love chapter 7 of the little book. It came out as my top bourbon or my top whiskey for 2023. I hated chapter 8 because it was a full rye. I didn't like it. And Dave Vogel sang, thank you, Dave. You are awesome. Sent me a sample so I didn't have to open my bottle, which is still here and I'm still trying to get rid of. So if you want a little book chapter 8, all I want is my money back. That's really it. Paid $170 for it. So yeah, like that's how I feel about Little Book. It's like, it's a hit or miss, right? And I had no reason buying last year's because I knew I probably wasn't gonna like the rye. But this Burai, it is not bad. It is pretty good. And I would actually score this a 3.65. It is not great. It is not bad. It's good, right? It's good. I don't know. It's just, it's kind of bittersweet because I really don't think that it's worth $165. And I will tell you that. If you can find this at $125 or less than $130, you are golden. This is good. I remember my chapter 5, I bought it at $115. Obviously, everything has gone up since then, but it shouldn't have gone up this much, like $50. Yeah. So, unfortunately, it just is what it is, but I would rather buy this at less than $130 if you can find it. At $165, it's like, it's a necessary evil if you really like Burais, which, like I said, Lost Monarch Redwood Empire is a good Burai for $35. Now, with that said, by itself, I still think it's good. I still enjoy it. Again, I wish it would have been cheaper, but it's still a good whiskey. So, those are my thoughts. That's my spiel, and I'm sticking to it. Let me know, what do you guys think? Have you tasted this? And what are your thoughts about it? And I didn't say this at the beginning, but you know what? Because I probably won't be reaching for this too much, I'm gonna give out a 2-ounce sample. So if you made it this far, you're at a good advantage because a lot of people just hear it at the beginning and then they skip to this part. But you're at an advantage because all you gotta do is put hashtag chapter 9. Chapter and then the number 9. Just how it's saying here on the screen. So if you do that, you'll be entered for a free 2-ounce sample that we're gonna run the duck race, I guess, on the next live stream. Be on the lookout for that and put it in there. Let me know, have you tasted this? Are you even interested in tasting this? And if you have tasted it, what are your thoughts? Comment below, love talking back and forth with you guys. Please do me some favors, like or dislike this video. Please subscribe, as that would really, really help me out. Please check out the Patreon in the description, as that helps out as well. And lastly, I'm gonna enjoy the rest of this, but I want you to enjoy that whiskey. Cheers.